17. Because if you did not know, I did a video yesterday. We left it off here. We did a game yesterday, and that was really cool. So yeah, today it's in my career mode. So yeah. Let's try this. Okay, so right now we're just basically out here shooting hoops. Okay. Okay, so we basically gotta complete this challenge, like. Yo! Well, that's okay, that's kinda cool. Alright, well, where are we going?
Yo, that was harder than most practices.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I don't get tired.
All right. Well, shoot, I need that gym, man. I am good.
I'm a gym rat too. So whenever you want to get in here and get a real workout in, you let me know.
Oh. So I'm pretty sure in the last episode, this guy's name was Chance, right?
We'll be honest with you, Fred. It's hard hanging out.
Like.
I did 4 years of college and I barely snuck in the first round. It's hard to see my limitations.
Chance or Justice? I think it was like Justice.
It's real.
Growing up, I used to always want to be like my high school coach. My dad used to say, and then what?
And then what? What?
Yeah, you know, like life isn't a video game. I achieved my goal, and then what? I made it to the NBA, and then what? See, that's what I try to focus on. The then what?
That's not bad. I'm trying to keep that in mind. You want to go eat? Tacos, cool.
Good.
Wow, dude, my character is just like me. I love tacos. Oh yeah, it's Justice Young. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. Oh, we got a new message. Cool, it's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Justice. Justice. Yeah, so. Thanks again for working out with me. And tacos too. Sure.
Hey, yo!
Yo, is that Paul George? Yo, what up, Paul? Alright.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Who we playing, the Nets?
Welcome, NBA fans, and you know who you are. Ernie Johnson here with you again, along with Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, for what is still a very new, a very fresh NBA season. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. And Brook Lopez, a player we'll see.
It's not gonna happen, bro. They're gonna be 0-2.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing, and David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Man, we still got some Indiana fans.
David and Greg, when you watch Perez and Young out there, they just are always on the same page. It seems.
A great point. Both are rookies, but they already look like a pair that's going to...
So for the Nets, Booker, he's checked in for Stoll. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's LeVert in for Randy Ford.
And you know, with the Nets in their move, they are looking to build a lasting identity, to brand themselves a certain way. And there's so much history with this franchise to draw from, but it really is the start of a new era with the team.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Cannon in at point guard. Turner is out there with Allen. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Miles in at the small forward.
He got it.
And the defense doing all it can to block the shot, but in the end, Miles just maintains his razor focus and is unaffected by that defense.
Lopez a screen. Pass to Booker. It's stolen by Allen. Fires from 14. That one doesn't go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And for the Nets, it's been a bit of a rough start with their time in Brooklyn. Some playoff appearances off the bat, but now they are in a rebuild.
Well, I think they're approaching this rebuild in the right frame of mind, Kevin and Greg. I mean, viewing it as a chance to really change the culture of the team and build something from the ground up with a solid foundation. Might take some time, but I think if they do it right, the city is eager to shower the Nets with a lot of love.
Young's checked in for Indiana. Brook Lopez hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Shoots. And the basket by Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick's got his first points of the night. Allen dishes to Young. Indiana moving it around. Allen passes to Cannon. Here's Kilpatrick. Drills the three-pointer. Kilpatrick's got 5 now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And the call will be against Perez.
I'm just like,
Foul of the game.
I don't care.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's LeVert missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major. Not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Perez kicks to Miles. Indiana again missing. The alley-oop rejected by Cannon. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nets lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life. I always have to prove somebody wrong.
And that kind of relentless determination is something.
Some teams changing it up here. And so here is Indiana. And last game, the debut for Prez. The team got the win, and he got his feet wet. Still has some things to learn about the NBA.
And with Prez, you know it's going to take a little bit of an adjustment. If they can get wins while he's getting acclimated, though, that is more than fine for this team.
And for Prez, who wanted so badly to win it all in college, it was a big letdown to lose in the title game. He did all he could, but it just wasn't enough to cut down the Nets.
Yeah, but when you look at a guy like Prez, you see someone who uses coming in second as motivation. Sure, he came up short in college, but he's doing everything he can to make sure he gets some hardware in the NBA.
You want to talk about a team just destroying it in the NBA draft? This front office deserves a round of applause with their selections of Prez and Justice Young.
Kevin, great point. Not only did they get 2 good players in the draft, but they got 2 good players that work perfectly together. You can see the chemistry there already, and I think they have a bright future as a tandem.
On the court for Indiana, Cannon, he's in at point guard. Allen is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Stuckey in at the 2-guard spot. The pass to LeVert. No good off the front iron. Pacers leading by 13. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Ha ha ha.
They get Randy Forth.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D's on his shots.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Ellis is checked in for the Pacers. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Now Forth. Looking to end the run. The shot misses.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Indiana out in front, leading by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Keep it up, guys. Give some good momentum. Hey, this is what happens when we play our band of back.
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Nice game, great performance by Prez.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked
Lopez has gone 4 of 11 tonight. Bogdanovich out there with Scully. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Foy in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Prez, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Lin dishes to Lopez. Knocked loose. Randy Foy is on the way. His first shot coming late. That one misses. Some solid defense there from Cannon. Young in the corner. Shoots the 3. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Outside, Lin. Lopez kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Lopez. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Al Jefferson.
And now, you know, really stepping into a leadership role on this team. Lopez is embracing that challenge.
The Nets making a switch here. And for Brook Lopez, for so long, playing alongside KG and Darren Williams and Paul Pierce, now he's the veteran presence.
Yeah, and that's a double-edged sword. One, he realizes that he's the main guy offensively, but now...
What? That literally slid out. That literally went like...
Clearly a different role.
From 13, bounces high off the rim and drops. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
That was a...
Levins kicks to Allen. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Young dishes to Jefferson. Feeds it to Prez.
Dude, the clock... Guys, my mic got unplugged.
There's the feed to Prez. The tray. Rebound.
That was a good shot selection because I could have made it.
Goes up on the wing and the basket by Kilpatrick.
Okay, well.
From Bogdanovich, he's skilled.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Young right side to the middle. Got a piece of it. Hit his leg. And the ref saying kick. Brooklyn making some changes. Hamilton's checked in for Lopez. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Vasquez in for Jeremy Lin. And a change for the Pacers. Turner's checked in. Turner with the screen. Cannon pass to Allen. Inside. Shoots from the elbow. Indiana again.
How is this so, like, I know I can make it, like.
Hamilton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
There, finally.
I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Back to Hamilton. Stolen by Allen. And stolen by Bennett. Here's Hamilton. Takes the assist and lays
because, dude, what? Why is it taking me down, dude? Like.
For this quarter. Indiana leading by 23.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record book.
Oh, my God, dude. What is wrong with this thing, dude? Like, I know I can make it.
There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their win on the year.
They had always had to get win number 1
Denver.
against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of
Denver, come on, man. I'm your best friend. Okay.
over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Nets.
And when you look back at this one, what
finally, okay, there we go.
Well done, and the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Kicks it to Vasquez. Pass to Kilpatrick. A 3-ball. Count that one as a...
Well, I still got a high.
Scorching 86%.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
The dish to Bennett. He feeds it to Vasquez. Off target from three-point range. Here's Cannon. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Like your tenacity out there. You're showing me something which I like, so keep it up.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Good win, guys. You too, Press. Nice win tonight, man.
Well, I mean, never mind.
What's the password?
Come on, bro.
Yo, you got the stuff?
Hey, let me in. Do this, man.
All right, man.
Worked so hard to get this.
Set it up. Yo, I've been waiting all day to play this. You ready to get beat?
You can't even play with yourself. How you think you
Oh,
beat
come
me,
on,
bro?
man. Keep talking trash,
I don't
please.
even wait till my rating goes up. 65?
65? Are you kidding me? Way higher than that. Oh, set an alarm, man, because if we don't, I'm going to play all day.
All right. Good idea.
Good look. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Whoa, whoa, okay. I put my controller down. It's Coach Falls. Hey, I know. Just checking in and okay, well, let's see right here. Okay, here we are. Pre-game show, let's go.
Presented by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny and Shaq. Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. For Chicago, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. And we'll get to see Paul George in this one. Obviously, we saw the terrible leg injury he suffered, but he has done more than just come back.
I don't want to hear this. He did not. I don't even.
We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning their last game against the Celtics.
Celtics. Okay. We're better than the Celtics.
He told me that the thing about this team.
Thank you, David. In these early season games, just as impactful as ones down the stretch. Steve, you talked about that, but do you think there's a tendency to undervalue wins here early in the season? The Pacers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. On the wing, Ellis. Indiana moving it around. George, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Mirotic has a wide open look. Kept alive. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Gotta love how he didn't give up on the glass, and because of that effort, he comes up with the putback on the offensive rebound.
Wade against Ellis. Pass to Prez. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And you gotta admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over.
Outside Rondo. Over to the left wing. Mirotic. That's short off the rim.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
George passes to Cannon. Ellis outside. Passes to Cannon. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Good on the 13-footer. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The 3-ball is so dangerous, especially when Jimmy Butler's taking it.
Prez kicks to Turner. The feed to Prez. From 8.
And the Pacers really for so long has kind of defined that old school plotting defensive-oriented team, and then they just flipped the script last season. I mean, completely reinvented themselves, playing much of that season with 4 perimeter players on the court and finding ways to be successful at doing it.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Bulls. Cannon comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Pacers also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Young. C.J. Miles comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey subbed
I'm staying on my god.
Butler dishes to McDermott. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 4. Cannon passes to Stuckey. Misses it close.
Tried to lay it in.
Well, it was a good pass, so.
Probably not the best decision right there.
Here's Cannon. Mirotic the screen. Here's Butler. And no good trying to get that one. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers leading by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
There's a bunch of commercials right after this, and now we're back.
Be selected in the first round of the NBA draft.
Look, I mean, my goal has always been to play in the NBA. And hearing my name called, shaking hands with the commissioner, putting that cap on, man, it felt great. And hey, even though I wasn't the #1 pick, I still believe I'm the best player. No, I don't believe. I know I'm the best player in this draft. I mean, I really know that. So I'm going to stay humble, and I'm going to work hard to prove it.
Lots of confidence in it, Greg, coming from this rookie. Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. Dwayne Wade comes in for Butler. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Isaiah Cannon. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Young's checked in for Allen. Paul George comes in for C.J. Miles. Ellis is checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And Prez is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. And so in the game for the Pacers.
Well, I still got him.
And George filling out the perimeter. And it's Cannon in at the point. With the teardrop, Rondo can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And an impressive rookie season. A bit of a slow start after requiring thumb surgery, but once he got out on the floor, he gave signs that he can be the Pacers' pivot of the future.
A millennial big man.
Yes.
Really, he's got the shot blocking and the ability to shoot it deep. Those kinds of players are really rare. Big time upside. They did very well for themselves with that number 11 pick.
Outside Rondo. There's the screen. McDermott kicks to Portis, and it's sent back by Turner, but they recover it. Tries to keep it alive, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Pacers running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start.
And that's like, we're doing really good. We've got like, already. Wow, yeah. Good work.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them. You gotta take your foot off the gas, gentlemen. This is our game.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago. A time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
He's a real Swiss Army knife, a man of many talents who can do a little bit of everything.
I just want to see this mascot.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as...
Wow, dude, we've won 3 in a row already. Just wow, like... 3 in a row. We haven't lost once.
Perez, what city are you in right now? You gotta get a winter coat for these away games. I cannot believe I forgot to tell you that. Or do they give you guys coats? I don't know. They should. If you get sick, then y'all won't be any good, right? They should just give you coats. Talk to you later, baby. Bye.
Wow. Of course, I'm gonna have my phone ring-a-ling-ding-ding. No? Okay. Let's go ahead and see how I am. Oh, yeah. Still got it. What the heck was that? Okay, well, let's try this. We're gonna run out, grab it, now go back in. Yeah, there we go. Run out right here. Catch the ball. Come right back in, and then skirt. Oh, I've only missed 2. Oh man, so let's say that, you know, clock's ticking. Oh, and we still made it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in that and look at what we got. Oh! New message. What is that? Coach Falls. Da, da, da. Out for your next MFS catering event. Okay, that was fun. Now what's tomorrow? Nope. What's the day? Let's go to our next scheduled gym practice. Let's see, what do we have? Oh yeah, we have team practice. Let's go, dude. Well, guess we're going to get the we're going to the game. Lakers. We're gonna destroy you guys.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and equally great. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. For Indiana, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And obviously this season, quite a change for the Lakers with Kobe Bryant having retired.
Okay, guys, I will be right back. So, yeah.
Presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against the Bulls in Chicago.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Before we... David, thank you as always. And what a team the U.S. put together for that tournament.
And Prez didn't look out on it at all. By the time they played Australia in the finals, any doubters that might have wondered why he was on the roster were quickly signed.
And, you know, you think about the Lakers fan base of 16 million. This team is a national phenomenon. They're one of the most popular teams in the country in any sport. Estimated to be the second most valuable franchise in the league after the New York Knicks.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. Ingram is out there with Nance. Then it's Williams. Then it's Russell. And it's Mozgov in at the center position.
Really good alertness from Young there, who was in perfect position on the catch and shoot.
Mozgov, good, and the assist goes to Russell. Mozgov's got his first bucket in this one. And even with the Lakers struggling to win games, you can bet whenever a big-name free agent hits the market, Lakers can almost always get a meeting.
Yeah, typically they're going to be in that discussion, and they keep their checkbook open just for that reason. I mean, the lure of the big market, the bright lights of L.A., endorsement opportunities, it all holds a certain allure in this day and age.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
I agree, because it's all about confidence with him. If that first one goes and he gets into a groove and a rhythm, his mind is right and tight, at that point, you know you're going to have trouble in a good game.
Here is Russell after Al Jefferson scored. With the teardrop, and it's Russell missing.
Excellent, really solid job.
Outside, George. Singing right through off the back iron.
George doesn't mind taking advantage of every chance to knock down the mid-range jump shot.
Russell against T. And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now here's Ellis. He dishes it to George. 6 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Ingram wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got 6.
And when Ingram is left alone with the defense, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world. And Brandon Ingram, a 5-star recruit out of Kinston High School, he helped them win 4 straight North Carolina championships, the first time that had happened in the state's history.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To the inside, here's Young. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Young's got his second bucket.
When you can rise up so quickly as Young can and do it that easily, and even contested shots are no problem.
Now, here is Russell. 14 points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Ellis against Williams. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Ellis with some nice deep. Fires the 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jefferson. C.J. Miles comes in for Thaddeus Young. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis. And Prez is subbed in for T. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Clarkson, guarded by Cannon. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Oh.
Yo!
Oh, man. Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Knocked away. Turner with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Miles. At the elbow, Prez. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Prez has got his first basket of the night. And how big of a treat was it for Prez to play alongside all the great American players over the summer? Just about the best way to transition to the NBA.
And he was able to help out in their title game win over Australia. But more importantly for Prez, it was the perfect situation to come in and see how best to approach basketball.
Okay, so basically, we've got 24,959 fans. That's a lot. Wow.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's E. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And that's just some great vision there from Calderon to see the wide open man for the easy make.
Miles dishes to Prez. Stuckey right side to the inside. Stolen by Clarkson. It's a tie game in Indiana. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Here's what Prez had to say about his experience with USA Basketball this past summer.
Representing my country, man, on the court was a dream come true. I got to play with some of the players I admire most growing up. And I don't know, it's crazy how it just comes full circle. So I went out there, worked hard, and I did my best to soak it up and, you know, not take any moment I had with those guys for granted. And it gave me a ton of extra experience going into my rookie season that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise, you know, and that's made a huge difference for me at the start of the season, I think.
I've always wondered, guys, how does winning on the international stage compare to winning an NBA championship?
Well, I think every player would love the opportunity to win for their country and for their NBA team. But if I had to choose one, I'd pick winning an NBA championship because you're competing against the best talent every night. But both are great accomplishments, but I give the nod to the title.
Second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint. We're seeing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Randall out there with Gian Liam. Then it's Dang, and it's Huertas in the point. Now for Indiana. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Turner. Paul George comes in for C.J. Miles. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Young. And Prez is subbed in for Brooks. The Lakers also changing it up. Ingram, he's checked in for Dang. And it's Calderon in for Huertas. And the Pacers going with the smaller lineup too, but they've remained an elite team defensively. Guys, how have they done it?
Well, not so much about their shot blocking or rim protecting as it was in the past. More about their perimeter defense. One of the best in the league at forcing turnovers and defending the three-point shot. Ironically, despite all the pressure they apply, they do a good job of keeping the ball in front most times.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the miss by Prez. Calderon kicks to Yee. Here's Clarkson. And the layup falls. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
attacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
Now, here is George. 20-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jefferson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Cannon. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Al. What is the strategy again defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half?
Well, we just got to help. You know, we can't let everybody beat us. We just got to, everybody got to help, you know.
Come on, guys. Take it off. Listen, guys.
Downtown Indianapolis. Action here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Brandon Ingram with the strong contribution so far in this one.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
Time of the new group in now for Indiana. C.J. Myers checked in for Jefferson. Duncan comes in for George. Dunn checked in for Monte Ellis. And Prez is subbed in for Jeff Teague. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Randall's checked in for Moscow. Bang comes in for Ingram. Say Calderon is checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Jordan Clarkson.
I don't care, dude. I really don't. Like, I'm trying to get up. You know, dude, like, I don't even care if I'm, like, doing bad passes. I mean, like, bad shots. Some crap. Okay, because I'm just trying to get up. Like, they're up by 8. We can... Oh my god. That was... I did not even click the button.
And their big men are getting the bigger percentage of these boards. You know, you expect control the paint. They clean up the mess. They're going to win this game.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Clarkson. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yo, let's go!
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
It's funny how our mascot's like...
Jumper off the screen. Here's Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass.
I did not do that, like...
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
We were probably gonna do this last game, and then we're gonna get off, or then I'm not gonna play anymore.
And the call will be against Brown.
There.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. You know, one of those rare. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
Okay, guys. Goodbye.
They took care of business like they were the home team.
The mental touch that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Okay, goodbye, guys. I shall see you